isn't it easy for the guys to approach girls? Because that's the way it always goes, isn't it?
No, otherwise I wouldn't be in business. What up, what up, what up, my aspiring Casanovas? We are in beautiful Prague. It's a sunny day. We have a very fun few days ahead of us. We got boot camp starting tomorrow. And today we just want to head out, explore the city, explore the local culture, talk to some girls. I mean, what better way to explore the local culture? Let's head out. Got my red shoes. Yeah, so a lot of things in this apartment have been breaking, including this chair right here. Also, kitchen chairs are all broken. I've fallen off the kitchen chairs at least twice. And I was asking, like, they're all like unhinged and shit. And I was asking the lady, the host, I'm like, what's going on? Why are all these chairs broken? And she's like, oh, you know, very busy season, you know, a lot of people using it. Last woman, she was very fat, she break chair. We take the stairs down because we need at least some exercise throughout the day. Although meeting girls during the day is actually a lot of exercise, a lot of running. That's why these boot camps are not only emotionally and mentally exerting, but they're super physically exerting as well. It is a beautiful fucking day. We're gonna go try to find some bicycles right now. Wow, I'm already seeing a really attractive girl. Maybe she can direct us to where the bicycles are. Excuse me, girl in the blue shirt. Can you direct us to the bicycles? We're filming a vlog. Oh, damn, that was a harsh rejection. But Google Maps will never reject me. Every day a lot of gypsies hang out here and get trashed during their lunch breaks. Yeah, it's funny, the locals have an interesting relationship here with the gypsies. I mean, my friend was doing calisthenics in the park the other day, and he told me there were a bunch of gypsies just kind of hanging out, and a policeman just kind of like casually rolls in, handcuffs a bunch of them, and throws them into the van, while the others were like cracking up, almost like a regular daily exercise. I got a trim today at the old school barbershop. It's pretty cool. It's got like a very American 30s feel to it. With my man Mike, the best barber in all of Prague. He's even rocking the suspenders. Christina, nice to meet you. I'm Vadim.
Vadim?
Yeah.
Как вы говорите по-русски?
Yes, I am Russian. Да, я говорю по-русски, но так как
Но блог на английском?
так как влог на английском, придется мне по-английски говорить.
Нет, говорите по-русски.
No. I'm from Canada. My viewers are English speaking. North
My
American.
English is very bad.
English no good?
Czech or Russian?
Christina, come on. English is international language. Some kind of local elections going on. But is this guy even Czech? He sounds Italian. Giancarlo Lamberti. He's an infiltrator. Vote for him and you will be deceived. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. A girl in the yellow blazer. But you look super adorable. So I had to run over, pause everything for 5 minutes, talk to you briefly. What is your name? Camila. You see, that's a new name I haven't heard yet.
Oh, okay.
Not Veronica or Zuzana.
No, I'm not from here.
You're not Czech?
No.
Are you Slovakian? Where are you from?
Brazil.
Brazil! Copacabana. I have to say, it's not exactly safe biking around here. I mean, I'm not even seeing bike lanes necessarily. We might get killed filming this vlog for you guys. Oh wait, there are bike lanes. Not all is lost. So over here in this park, we have an art piece made out of bathtubs. There's another art piece. It's a staircase that goes up and then down. This actually reminds me of a quote that goes something along the lines of, be kind to people on your way up because you'll meet them on your way down. So remember that, Martin. We're in the middle of, I guess, a residential neighborhood on our way to some giant bridge. Really need some water, would prefer beer, but that's gonna be hard to juggle the phone and the beer while we're biking. So
Daddy, are you gonna get me ice cream?
I am not gonna get you ice cream because you have not been on your best behavior. So
But Daddy,
you can have some of my water. That looks like some abandoned embassy from the 80s that got transformed into an apartment block. I don't know if you can tell. Half the building still looks abandoned. What's your name?
Anastasia.
Anastasia?
Yeah.
Vadim, nice to meet you. Are you Czech or Russian?
No, Russian.
Oh, you're Russian. Okay.
To the castle.
No. I don't want directions to the castle.
Okay.
I just wanted to come talk to you because you're very attractive. Yes. Are you in like a super committed relationship, like married and in love?
No, I'm not married, but yes, I am in a relationship.
Is it like serious?
Well, I believe so. I mean, I don't want to believe so.
I believe so. Okay. So we're just exploring today. Day off.
Right?
Talking to attractive girls. So many Russians here. Что вообще происходит, Настя? When you take bikes on along these quiet paths or through parks, it allows room for introspection because there's not as much external noise polluting the mind. So I recommend everyone to go on introspective bike rides or walks through the park, especially when it's in a foreign country. You know, I think that's really cool. We're crossing that bridge when we get there. Get it? Looks like we're in the abandoned part of Prague. You know, I always like exploring the not very pretty or like polished parts of cities. The rougher parts, I feel like they have a certain charm to them. You know, they tell a story. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but and also to kind of like connect to the common people. You know, I am, you know, a guy who grew up in the Russian hood in Toronto, so I always kind of feel a connection to these rougher parts.
At that moment, I was reminded of the Rudyard Kipling poem, If, written during the Victorian era when stoicism and a tough upper lip were celebrated. The last stanza of the poem reads, "If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute, metaphor for life, with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son."
All right, we're gonna do a quick stop at Baguetterie Boulevard to nourish ourselves because I'm fucking dying. Excuse me, girl with the mojito. Or is it just a regular lemonade with mint? You're so fancy. You're so hipster.
No.
What's your name, sorry?
Veronica.
Of course your name is Veronica. Jesus Christ. Every girl in Prague's name is Veronica. I'm Vadim. I'll sit with you for 1 second. What is that tattoo? Knowledge, wisdom, and beauty. And the triangle of life. That's deep. Veronica. Paya, are you in a super committed relationship?
No.
Oh, that's very convenient. That means you and I can go for gelato or vodka.
I don't think so, actually.
Why?
I don't have to say. I have extremely weird standards.
Weird standards.
Yeah.
If you don't like bald men or white men,
No. I was not.
you know, or men with beards, I completely understand. Yeah.
For me, it's I don't know. I prefer when they create some kind of situation because it happens to me. I live in a center, so it happens to me every day that someone asks me for to go for a dinner or something.
Really? Direct?
Yeah, direct, my number and stuff like that.
Wow.
So because I think that when you're in a foreign country, you're kind of more bold than if you would be at home, I guess.
Not true. Not true. We encourage guys to do this in their own home countries first,
Which is great.
and then when they're abroad.
So I think that if they would create some kind of situation and then just come to me and say, okay, you look nice, you should we should talk or something.
So what do you mean, something that I dropped my books and then you helped me collect the books?
You can
It just
get a
happened?
heart attack or something like that. I don't know.
But you can't create those kind of situations. They have to just happen. My impression is women prefer being direct, not asking for the number right away, but developing some kind of a connection and then maybe asking.
I think really being creative is, I guess it's something.
But how can you be creative on the street when you don't know the girl? Unless you fake a situation. Look, I know what you're saying. You would prefer that it happened organically,
Yes.
but the problem is there's no way to do it organically. So interesting thoughts from that girl. I mean, I get where she's coming from. And Prague is such a touristy city. And there's probably no shortage of pickup dudes here in the center especially. So I could see all these guys just coming up and trying to force a connection and being uncalibrated and asking for the number. And that leaves a bad taste in the girl's mouth, and she certainly doesn't feel special. And you can't force an organic situation. You have to strike a delicate balance between making it look organic in the sense that you were just going about your day, running some errands or whatever it is, happened to see her, right? You're like, oh, I was just walking out of the bakery, and I saw you in your blue shoes, and I couldn't help but want to approach you, right? That's about as organic as you can make it, right? But you still need to go in direct. Unless maybe you're standing at the bus stop with her and you can't help but notice that she's listening to Pink Floyd on her phone and you make a comment about Pink Floyd. I mean, sometimes indirect situational things like this will come up, but it's tricky. You certainly don't want, when you're getting good at this, you certainly don't want the girls to recognize that you're mass approaching, even though in the grander scheme of things, they would appreciate the idea of you developing yourself along the way. And you might even be attracted to every one of those girls on a case-by-case basis, but in aggregate, that suggests that the girls themselves are not special. So it's kind of a convoluted thing, but I certainly understand where she's coming from. So in the same way that a guy is essentially down to at least hook up or have sex with any girl that he finds physically appealing, just visually, a girl is in the same sense not necessarily discriminating against any guy who has the certain character that she would find attractive. So if 5 guys approached her and they all had good game and good personality and a good vibe, she wouldn't necessarily care. So it's interesting that if a guy like mass approaches 5 girls that he thinks are hot, it's kind of considered bad. But if a girl was approached by 5 dudes and she was attracted to all 5 and in theory down to fuck all 5, that's somehow different, but it's not. It's just that men usually take initiative and are more proactive in this sense in the mating game, and women are more passive.
And she might even go on dates with all 5 guys.
Yeah, and she could easily go on dates with all 5 guys. So some food for thought for you. Well, let's go find the castle. Are you the real deal? Are you the #1 freestyler in Prague?
Jesus, that's old school. What? I'm weirdly vanilla ice, no, but I'm kidding. What are you doing?
These swans are a metaphor for how your game should be. Graceful and elegant. So that over there actually is the Prague Castle, and there's a big cathedral there. Over that way is the famous Charles Bridge. We're on Charles Bridge, famous Karlov most. Pretty sure my grandfather was here in 1968, rolling in with Soviet tanks during the Prague Spring to calm the rebellion. Yeah, it was a messy time. It was a messy time. Little history for you. You look super adorable in your Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones kind of dress. So I had to run over, risk everything, and hit on you and say hi.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Nicolina.
Nicolina. Sounds very Italian.
It's
Hi, I'm
actually
Nicolina.
Croatian.
Ciao, Nicolina from Milano.
No, it's Croatian.
Croatian?
Croatian.
Okay, I'm Vadim. Well, my name is Russian, but I'm from Canada. I grew up in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just here on business for a couple of weeks here in Germany.
And it's very beautiful, right?
Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Girl with Mexican-looking shirt. No, we're just kind of shooting a vlog. I approached you because you're very attractive. I wanted to say hi.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all. Very, very direct.
hi. Yes, you are. Thank
What's your
you.
name?
Sonia.
Sonia.
What's your name?
Vadim, nice to meet you. We're from Canada. Well, he's German, but we're from Canada.
Oh, I'm from Canada too.
You're from
Which part?
Canada?
Yeah, from Ottawa.
Oh, I'm from Toronto.
Oh, well, my brother
Meeting a
lives in
fellow
Toronto.
Canadian on Charles Bridge.
Yeah,
What are
I
the
know.
odds?
It's
You,
awesome.
you look super South American. I'm like,
Really? Oh, that's cool.
I mean, do you even have a bit of an accent, or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Or is it like a little French Canadian accent?
Yes, I'm French Canadian.
All right, the plot thickens. The pieces of the puzzle are coming together. I have like a channel where I basically do self-development. We have a business where we teach guys self-development and like dating. And
Online dating?
no, not online dating, but basically like how to like meet girls like this, essentially.
Oh, okay. It's easier for girls though because the girls always get approached and the guys
course.
rarely do, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is catered towards men who like actually have to take the initiative.
Isn't it easy for guys to approach girls? Because that's the way it always goes, isn't it?
No, otherwise I wouldn't be in business. I mean, they're expected to, but that doesn't mean that it's easy for them. They often either just don't have the confidence or don't know what to say, or, I mean, that's very multi-layered. And during the day, it's even more unusual, right? It's like so out of the norm.
True, because there's no alcohol involved most of the time.
There's no alcohol, and it's also kind of unexpected. But that also has a certain appeal to it. It's like, it just happened. Look at us on Charles Bridge, it just happened. Veronica, what are you drinking, Veronica? She drinking chichi, chichi, chichi.